Jr., Tommy Morrissey, and Eric Lewis on the whistle. R.J. Davis with the tap, won by the Tar Heels, and Carolina to work.
And immediately SMU drops
back for Washington. Yugitolu on a kick out. Cadeau, 3 on the clock and a long triple. Rings in for Elliot Cadeau. 12th of the year. Well, he's hit his last 2 from the floor from behind the line.
2 straight, and one to end the game, one to start it.
And a steal by Cadeau against Cross. Layup bounces in. Trimble, R.J. Davis, and Ian Jackson. Jarrell Colbert, by the way, is on the floor. He wears 20 for SMU as Miller has tied the game on his first field goal. Carolina now without a field goal for about 3 minutes and change.
And North Carolina seems to be a little bit tentative against this zone defense. So the reason you play a zone is to make a team stand around, and that's what we've seen.
Powell goes hard to the basket and off the glass.
That'll work. But when you're a little bit smaller, some of your small guys have to really do the rebounding job, and you need your best player to knock down shots.
Yugitolu against Bilal and Lubin. And a double team help forces the turnover. 5 of them now for the Mustangs, and Cadeau off the Powell pass.
That's perfectly executed, Wes.
You see the turnover off the double team. Nice delivery here. Good clean bounce pass. Carolina by 10.
Well, Traore is more of an inside operator for SMU.
Colbert tried to bounce it through traffic, turned it over. Nice lead pass. Davis will try and finish. It got slapped off the glass, and Van Allen Lubin stuffed it back home. This a moment ago, Dan.
Well, this is really a great defensive sequence, and R.J. Davis stumbles, and he's not able to quite get his feet, but great. Miller's been able to get loose in the half court. You know, Traore is the guy who's out of the game.
There's a turnover, and here's Miller and SMU in transition. A lob, and the catch. Harris couldn't finish. Cross did. Leans in, put it up on the rim. Yugitolu couldn't control. Here's Ian Jackson against Harris, all the way to the basket and scores. Ian Jackson's got 7 now. Quick look. Miller had it blocked. Did Edwards. Now Davis on the run. Through traffic, and Miller called for the block, score the basket.
It's to this. The ball bounces around a little bit. Powell not only blocked the ball, he tipped it away. And then R.J. Davis is, he's just too fast. Miller never could get his defensive position. SMU needs to do more of that.
Here's Van Allen Lubin working against Okendo with a right hand and scores. Just turns right over his left shoulder for his 3rd field goal. And 7 for Van Allen Lubin.
And the back to the basket power move isn't something you normally see.
And he forced the turnover there. Nice pass. Trimble for Davis.
The pass was a little bit behind him. Remember, they average over 85 points a game.
Jackson into the corner. Withers the shot fake. He'll take off around Traore. The scoop and score. Wow. His first 4 on SMU.
Well, this is really a heck of a move here by Withers. Watch how long he stays up in the air. His feet almost hit the ground before he let go of the ball.
Almost 8 minutes gone, second half. Cadeau lost it on the dribble. Here goes Cario Okendo to the basket, and he'll stuff it home with 2 hands. First field goal for the Oregon transfer.
Now North Carolina just trying to run their half-court offense.
Yep, Davis on a ball screen, tried to feed Van Allen Lubin, turned over. Here's Edwards now on the break with Ian Jackson defending and scores. Van Allen Lubin, he'll skip it across for Cross.
They got a mismatch inside with Yugitolu, but they simply can't find him.
And Cross forces it up and in. And 9 for Matt Cross.
And that's the right word, Wes. Forces it up at the end of the clock.
Davis, 5 to shoot. Ambrose Hilton in the air. Here's Jackson, a 3 from the right.
Check that box.
Yeah. You were looking for guys that can score.
Score at the end of the clock.
I offer you the freshman Ian Jackson.
But that was great patience. Even though the clock was running down, he faked to get himself an open shot.
Harris will fall away. It'll rattle in. Chuck Harris with 15 in the game. Ian Edwards now starting to heat up here a little bit for SMU with 3 and change to go. Trimble for Davis. RJ, floater with a right hand. Tell you what. He struggled the last two, Dan. It looks like he might have recovered and found the groove here.
Of course, if you're Hubert Davis, that's exactly what you're hoping for, that he'll find the groove.
Yigatolu. Washington for Davis. 1 on the clock over Yigatolu. And it goes! Oh, we're going to check.
There aren't any TV timeouts left. Clock at the top.
Oh, it's off.
It is off. There you go.
His hand. Tell you what, SMU, by the way, gets Georgia Tech Saturday at Moody Coliseum. And Carolina will be in Raleigh to meet the Wolfpack. 82-67 the final.